Hello and welcome to this Mystery Shopper training video for the Australian Hotels Association Victoria Awards, and this is for the Best Pub Restaurant category. My name is Liska McClanahan, and it's my pleasure to take you through the requirements of this mystery shop today. So let's get into it. Here's some materials I've prepared to help. All right. So thanks for jumping online to complete this training for the Australian Hotels Association Victoria Awards Mystery Shopping Project. We love this project. We get to do it every year, and we're excited to have you be a part of it. This video will step you through what's required to be a mystery shopper for this project and what the next steps are from here. But one important note before we get started is there cannot be any conflict of interest for this project. If you're associated in any way with one of the nominated hotels, either personally or professionally, you're not eligible to take part in this project. But don't worry, we have lots of other great mystery shops in Victoria, so let the team know and we can get you allocated to something else. Thanks again. We hope you enjoy visiting these amazing venues in Victoria and supporting the hospitality industry while you're at it. Like I said, we love this project and we hope that you love being a part of it too. Okay, so we're an independent party who the Australian Hotels Association Victoria have engaged to help them in terms of deciding who the winners are for their state awards for excellence. Now, our role in this is to observe and assess, and our feedback will determine award finalists and the winners. So it's really important that our mystery shoppers, you guys, take this project seriously. The venues and the hospitality industry as a whole take these awards very seriously. They're very meaningful. And so it's really important that we are very considered and thoughtful in at the process of assessing these awards and their different categories. So let's get into what that means for the best pub restaurant category. So the criteria you'll be asked to assess is the online presence. So you'll do this before your visit. This will include things like the website and the social media presence. You'll then visit the venue and be assessing the service in terms of the welcome, the general restaurant facilities, the menu, the beverages, the service and meal presentation, the bathrooms, so make sure you visit the bathrooms, and then the service on your farewell. So across all categories and criteria, you might be assessing this one only, you might be doing others. Our role is to be objective, observe and assess and tell the story. So there'll be a number of yes/no questions in the report, and then under each section will be a comments box. Please provide us with the context. Tell us about what was good, and please give us context to anything that you answered no to. This feedback is a vital part of the process. It's really important you give the staff every chance of getting it right. Let them take the lead, but put them in the best possible position to succeed wherever possible. And there are some standard questions you'll be asked to ask the staff. Now, these are just examples. They can change year to year as part of the awards process. So please make sure you review your report link before you visit to ensure you're clear on what questions you will need to ask. But as an example, in terms of the beverages section, you might be required to ask, what Victorian beverages do you have available? And then as part of the service and meal presentation section, you might be required to ask, do you have anything on the menu that's from Victorian produce? So as I mentioned, check your report link before you visit and be clear on which questions you need to ask the staff and take note of how they answer them. Okay, what's the process once you do this training? You're watching the training video, which you're doing now, complete the knowledge check, confirm your allocated venue, what restaurant in the venue you're assessing and when you will complete the visit by with the allocations team. Make a booking for lunch or dinner, no visits on the Australian Day public holiday, and ensure that you book the correct restaurant dining area at the venue. So some of these venues are really large and they have multiple spaces and areas where you can dine. So just be really clear on what area you've been allocated to assess and make sure you book and you dine in that area. Review the mystery shopping questions so you know what to specifically look out for during your visit. And when you arrive at the venue, walk around and familiarize yourself with the surroundings to ensure you dine at the correct restaurant or area within the venue, and that you know where the toilets are, etc. So spend some time familiarizing yourself first as well. Complete the mystery shop and online mystery shopping report, ensuring you upload any necessary photos and receipts, and submit it within 2 hours of your visit to ensure your recall is strong. And all valid reports received by Sunday will be paid the following Wednesday. Okay, the report. Once you finish your mystery shop, you will fill out an online questionnaire about your experience. And when you hit submit, you'll receive a confirmation email immediately letting you know that we've received it. It comes directly through to our quality assurance team who will quality check your report. And if anything is unclear or missing, they'll reach out to you for that information in order to approve your report as valid. So make sure that you are clear before you commence your mystery shop on what you're required to do, and that you complete everything before you submit. If our quality assurance team needs to follow you up for missing details or missing uploads, then that will just slow down the process of your report being deemed valid, and it will delay payment of your shopper fee and your reimbursements. So in terms of payment, the details of your mystery shopper fee and any reimbursements would be in the Sherlock posting, or the email our allocations team would have sent you along with this training video. So just make sure you're clear on what reimbursements you're entitled to, so you're clear on any out-of-pocket expenses from things that you order if you order above and beyond the reimbursements. Okay, the reports where the detail gets captured. So this is an example of a mystery shopping report, the online form, and you'll just need to make sure you complete each of the sections. Now, answer in full sentences in the comments area, and remember to be objective. Tell the story versus giving your opinion or judgment. And I also want to point out here that there's a number of places where you'll be asked to either provide the name or a description of the staff member who served you. So please pay particular attention. If they're wearing a name badge, great, you'll know the name. And if not, you'll need to provide a description. So think about things like what's their age range, their gender, hair length and color, any other distinguishing features. So were they wearing glasses? Do they have particular piercings or tattoos? Anything that will help the venue to identify who was the person who served you. And photos and receipts. So as I've mentioned, to ensure your report is valid, you need to upload the required photos and receipts asked of you in the report. So this includes, but is not limited to, a photo of the outside of the venue, a photo of your meal and drink, your receipt, and a photo of where you dined. So please just make sure, again, you're really clear on what you're required to upload with your report, and that you've got those photos, you take those photos during your visit. Now, it's fine for you to discreetly look at your phone during your mystery shopping visit. Just make sure the staff don't see that you're looking at a report, and that way you can make sure that you're capturing all of the things and you're looking at all of the things you're required to provide feedback on. Okay, some final notes. Make an occasion of it. Make it a date night or a catch up with a friend. It's a great opportunity to visit a venue you might not have otherwise been to, and have it subsidised or funded by us. Read through each section of the mystery shopping questions before you mystery shop that section. So again, you can discreetly look at that on your phone while you're at the venue. Remember, you're a storyteller, not a judge or a critic. Simply tell us the story of what happened as per the criteria. Be detailed in your comments. The venues really love the feedback, and they're really interested in the story and understanding the detail of your experience. So the more commentary you provide, the absolute better. And have fun. Okay, that's it. You'll now just need to complete a quick knowledge check that will run through some questions about this training to ensure you're comfortable with the requirements. And then we can get you started. So I'll just stop sharing. Great. So thanks for your time to complete this training. As I said, go ahead now and do the knowledge check, and then let the allocations team know that you're ready to be allocated one of these great mystery shops for the AHA Victoria Awards. Thanks for your time. See you next time.